Welcome to Bigfoot Adventures. I hope you all had a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. And today I'm back out on the trail. As you can see behind me here is some Indian mounds. I'm in an area where Indian habitat was very heavy. But there's some trails out here that my friend and I were out here on a couple years ago, and we heard some awfully weird sounds out here. And it was down by the river, so I'm gonna hike out there and see if we see anything or any evidence or any tree structures or anything that might tell me there might be something out here. And also, there's lots of hogs out here, so I have to be careful of that. So come with me and let's go see what we find. You can see the mountain here. Also, on the BFRO website, there's been 3 sightings out this way. One was by a wildlife officer, and one was by a woman. They saw one standing on the side of the road, and another one was somebody saw one crossing the road. So there is some history out here, so we'll see if we see anything. There's lots of people out here that come mountain biking and stuff, so you know, there's more people out here than a lot of the places. And you can see the evidence of hog here. That looks like, as you can see, there's a lot of area out here where things could hide. It's like a lot of Florida. It's got the scrub pines. I have seen a lot of wildlife out here. A lot of deer. And the hogs, of course. Raccoons I've seen out here. So something can definitely be hiding for sure. You can see all the moss in the trees. It's beautiful out today. Look at those blue skies and the pine scrubs. Just beautiful. Look at that, the hogs have been waddling in the mud. I'm telling you, there's a lot of hogs out here. I've seen mamas with all their babies before and everything running across the trail. Luckily, they never came after me. Looks like a possible print right there. Okay, interestingly, I just found that one thing that looked like a print, and the road me and my girlfriend went down was this road, which at one time was just a road, and now it's got this sign that says restricted area staff, park staff only. It makes me wonder why they put that sign up there. And this is where we heard the noises. So I'm gonna go down to a trail further down and walk that way and see if I hear or see anything. Okay, so I'm on a trail that I'm allowed to be on now. I think that's awfully weird that they put that park only sign there, because it's just a road. Unless there's something out there they don't want people into or looking at. I don't know. But it is weird to me. So now I'm on a trail called Heartbreak Ridge. So that's kind of fitting. It's a heartbreak that they changed that sign, put that sign up. Anyways, let's walk a ways and see what we see. And there's the pig wattle. Okay, now this is strange. It's just a regular trail, no marks of tractors or anything. And this tree, pretty far up, is pretty tore up. Like something scratched it. I know there has been sightings of bears out here, so it could be that, but that's kind of odd. And you can see no tractor marks, just pig marks. It's really quiet. It could be a possible print, I don't know. Another possible print. Okay, interestingly enough, this road that they have the new sign on crosses the path that I'm on that's legit. So that's kind of odd. That they put that sign there. But the way this trail goes is the general direction I wanted to head in because that's the way I heard the noises. See these diaper stumps in the water? When I used to race mountain bikes, we trained out here a lot, and we were out here, I want to say late in the afternoon, and one of my friends, she fell on one of those on her tailbone, actually cracked her tailbone, and there was like 4 of us. We had to carry her out of the swamp, and we were still out here at night. We finally got her out and she went to the hospital. She never did ride again. But yeah, she fell on that thing hard. Really, this wouldn't be a bad place for something to hide because they'd only have to be worried about being seen during the day, because at night, really nobody's out here. At least not often. If I get a response. Whoop! Nothing. When I used to race mountain bikes, I'd come up this trail here, and you can see all the roots and stumps, and I think it used to be much worse, and there's probably some worse areas behind me, but I'd bring my friends down this trail just to give them a workout, and it was a workout. We were in such great shape back then. I look forward to trying to get back in shape some, dropping some weight, riding the bike more, maybe riding the bike out here in the woods, you know, to my destinations. Then I wouldn't have to hike so far. And gosh knows I'm not very fast at walking since I had a knee replacement. But I can ride a bike, but when I get to the upper part of the pedal, it hurts because it's stiff. But I think the more I work it, the better it'll get. So maybe we'll see some of that in my future videos, some me riding my bike out to the sites on the long roads and getting more area covered. It's swampy. Also, my friend Pam, I know Kathy, has been finding some bottles out in Ocala, and I've been finding bottles too. But you know, they're from the 70s, maybe 60s. But I want to find some stuff from the 1800s. So I've been looking at old sites, old dump sites on old maps. So me and Pam might start looking for that kind of stuff, and maybe Kathy too. I'm not sure. So you can see I have water on both sides of me. Maybe we'll see a gator today, I don't know. We're not on the actual river, we're in the swampy part, so who knows. See this little curved branch? Somebody would think that's odd, like not man-made, which it's not, but it's not made by an animal. What happened was it was a smaller tree growing, and when this bigger tree fell, it took the smaller tree with it, and it died in that position and is just there, you know. so it's natural. I just heard a thump, which could be pigs, hogs. That's a pretty cool tree. This airplane started going over me. I heard a thump just before that, and now I'm hearing sticks breaking out here, which really means nothing. It could be a deer out there, kind of being spooked a little bit by this aircraft. And there's a bird out there making a beep that sounds like my camera, which is weird. But this is really a beautiful spot this time of year because there's not many bugs. In the summer, it's miserable out here. I never used to even come out here in the summer, not even to train. I'd rather ride on the road than be out here full of mosquitoes and humidity. But it's still pretty cool. And the wintertime is beautiful. If you're ever going to come to Florida to visit, come in the wintertime. You won't regret that. This looks like another footprint, and you can see it's very deep. And my foot doesn't make a deep print like that. Nowhere 9.5, and that's probably 3 inches longer, or 4 inches longer, I don't know, and about 6 inches wide. I don't think I have a tape measure. Let me see if I do. Okay, this looks to be about 14 or 15 inches long. And about 6 inches wide. And you can see how it looks like they stuck their toes in. That's a big print. And it's deep, and I just stepped. Here's me stepping beside it, and I'm not no thin person. And I don't even leave a mark. Looks like that print went back this way, which is the direction I heard those noises that time with my friend. What it was a bunch of owls going off, like majorly, and then there was some weird noise right at the same time. It was really strange. With all this rooting, I can't believe I haven't seen a hog yet. Maybe they hear me coming. So right out there you see that tree. I took my binoculars and looked at it, and something has set branches upright like that on the side of it. Which I think is kind of odd. This doesn't really get it close enough, but all those branches are set upright, even on both sides, like it's a shelter, and it's in the swamp. I can't get to it without getting probably knee deep in mud. You know, I thought I couldn't get to it, but I'm gonna try. Just to see. I don't know, it just seems like everything's piled up there. Like something did that on purpose. That's a big tree. I don't know, that just could be from storms, but then there's that tree going up there. I don't know. It could just be normal. This is kind of weird, an X, and there's a hole in the ground there. Huh. Okay, I'm pretty far back. So I'm gonna hightail it back on a different trail, and hopefully I'll see something there. It's a little bit muddy out here today. I'm really surprised there's not more people out here on a Friday. Well, this isn't good. I got water resistant shoes on. Let's see how good they are. And hope I don't fall. So far my feet are dry. So I've already walked over 5 miles and I'm still trying to find my way out. So I'm gonna be tired tonight. I hear the road, but I'm not parked on the road, so that does me no good. You can see this rock area. That's a good area to look for fossils. Sometimes you can find megalodon shark teeth too. So I was hiking along and I saw something in the distance. It looked like a Bigfoot standing there. And before I take a picture of it and say, oh, I think I see a Bigfoot, I take my binoculars out and I look closer and I can see it's just a hole in a tree. So when you're posting stuff like this, be careful about saying something is Bigfoot without really debunking it, because it kind of makes you look like a fraud, or like, I don't know, just not truthful. So make sure you're doing that when you're doing, you know, pictures and videos. Zoom in on it, take pictures, take video, debunk it, go out to it. And if you can't debunk it, then that's cool. So to sum it up from the evidence that I've seen, I don't think that they live out here too much, maybe for a night or two, but I think they use this area to pass through because it's a green area that leads to bigger areas. I do think that there was some footprints out here, but I just think there's too many people coming in and out, so I don't think that they stay in this area long. So, you know, Green Swamp's not too far from here. So, yeah, I think they just use this as a green area. That's what I think. I could be wrong, though. The good thing about this, too, is now I know I probably won't put a trail camera out here because there's just too many people. But that just leads me to a different area that's nearby to check that area out as well. So that's how, you know, that's how you research, is you just have to get out there and look, see if there's anything out there. So I appreciate you all watching, and have a good one. And until next time, don't forget to get outside and live.